You never know if you're able to do anything unless you try. For me, it just took the person pointing me in the right direction and a lot of encouragement from friends to say, go for it. My life before Peckham was is I was trying to do some computer work and pharmacy work. Neither one of those worked out because of my life, things was going on in my life. So I went to a factory job and then slowly started learning a few computer things to help troubleshoot problems. But because that job didn't afford a lot of opportunity for growth, for me it wasn't a job that felt like it was going to go anywhere. I got hired in 8 years ago. When I first started working for the USDA contract, I started answering phone calls, and we had essentially what they call 2 task orders. I think it was 6 months to a year later, we added on to another task order, and then shortly thereafter a 4th one. So over time I just started doing all of that, and then probably I want to say 3 or 4 years into doing all that, I was asked if I wanted to start mentoring some people. So I was doing that for a number of years. What I would do is work with new agents, or if anybody had questions, then I would be one of the resources to go to. Later on, they started, creating a new group there, which was like the senior agents. What we would do is mentoring duties, plus if our supervisor had any projects, we would kind of be their right-hand person to kind of facilitate that. And so for the last year and a half, I've been assisting supervisors with different projects, my own and others, helping with training, also being available for people who have questions, kind of still that mentoring thing. I've had numerous occasions where when I've helped a person through a long kind of call or whatever, they were like, you're one of the few people that have actually stuck with it to kind of help me get through this. I've had a lot of positive feedbacks about they haven't had the kind of service that I've been able to provide, or things that I thought about, and just being there for them to listen, because sometimes listening is as much of anything else. I'm now a supervisor. First of all, I will not be taking phone calls anymore. I will be listening to my team members' calls, coaching them where needed. My role then will turn from just, helping the actual end customer to helping my team, who will then help the end customers. In some ways, I have done some of the kind of coaching and training and stuff, with people. As I've gotten into the factory work, as I've gotten the ability to figure out some things, I've been able to help other people see what they needed to. There's been some elements of that ability throughout my life, and then just, walking people through stuff outside of my work and how to do things that I figured out. The challenging elements of each day being different and not always knowing what's going to come in. Satisfaction of knowing, when I've been able to get a customer through a particularly troublesome issue and know that I've taken care of their issue. Those are, good. Other elements I do like about the work is the camaraderie that I have with some of my coworkers, being able to be in touch, which, for me, when I'm in the office where I usually work, that kind of is a good thing for just being able to see people and interact with them. So there are elements that I really like enjoying about it. The ability to have been able to help a lot of the new people, the agents, just also in the impact for customer, service, offering ideas and different suggestions have definitely helped improve the USDA contract, which obviously then helps Peckham as a whole. We offer a good service, and I strive to help your customers do well, and that's my main mission when I come in every day, to do that. Having the offer and the opportunity to work for Peckham has given my career a totally different trajectory than it was 9 years ago. There was some issues that I know I have that are a lot more on the emotional side of things, and handling stress and everything. So, those were challenges that I've been continually working through, with my life. Just a lot of day-to-day stuff, and for me, getting to where I am right now, able to handle things better, has been, something I've been dealing with for quite a while, and just having an environment that understands when I'm having certain days that I need to kind of decompress, and being okay with that helps a lot. I am a gamer. I have, a Nintendo system that I use games on, some phone games and whatnot. I'm involved with a church group that, a lot of times we get together to do bike rides during the summer or cookouts or, get together over campfires. Sometimes we'll just play games together. And then what I'll do is sometimes I'll just go over to some friend's house and watch a movie or watch something in the theater whenever it's on. This has just been a fun ride for me, just kind of working for here and just seeing a whole other world that I haven't been able to see, and it's just been, what I needed.